Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the twin flames. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as I'm going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. Last but not least, it's going to talk about these twin flame readings, right? These twin flame readings are only energetic updates between you and your twin. So that being said, how do you get into union, right? You get into union by one, getting to know God. So you got to know God. How the fuck can you get into a spiritual partnership and expect some spiritual shit, but you don't even know God, right? So that's the first task, right? We got to know God. Second, then we got to know ourselves, right? How are you supposed to expect anyone to know you or respect you or love you if you don't even know yourself, or you don't even respect yourself, or you don't even fucking love yourself, right? So everything comes from self first, right? So if you know God, you know yourself. If you know yourself, you know God, right? So it's all hand in hand, okay? So last but not least, get on your fucking purpose, right? So this is a business transaction. This is a part of your contract. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got a twin flame journey here, but you got business to handle, right? With God. Right? So this is a business transaction. How the fuck can you ask for something from God and not give God something in return, right? So what's in return is your fucking purpose. So make sure you're getting on your purpose and doing what God needs you to do so you can get your prize, so you can get your reward, so you can get what you're asking for out of this demo, right? You can't get shit if you don't put no wands in the shit or no work in the shit, right? You can't create anything if you're not going to work. Create it. It shit just don't come from the sky, right? So that being said, get on your fucking purpose, okay? All right, so rant over. Also, if you're not understanding that concept, check out all these readings or all these videos on this platform. That will help you with the whole God, yourself, and your purpose concept, okay? All right, rant over. Let's get it popping. This side is you, feminine. This side is your masculine. We already got kind of the setup, I guess the message here for the both of y'all, plus mutually. We will be clarifying with the, what is this? The Matters of the Heart deck? Yeah, Matters of the Heart deck here. And we will, or well, that's the foundation, excuse me. We will be clarifying with this tarot deck here. I forgot what this tarot deck's called, but we will be clarifying with those, okay? So take what you need and leave the rest, as well as, once again, this side is you, feminine. This side is your masculine, okay? So let's go and get it popping, okay? So we got everybody's energies out. So let's get the mutual energy between you both, okay? So the mutual energy between you both is spiritual understanding, okay? I am bringing you information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so with this energy here, what I'm seeing here in these moments in time, there's a lot of clarity happening in between the twins right now, which is putting you guys in a space of looking at this journey in a whole different light, a whole different direction, a whole different viewpoint, okay, or concept or perspective. A lot of this is coming from God, so a lot of spiritual work's being done. I feel like the crown chakra is very active right now. Very active right now. I feel like the roles have been reversed with the twins in these moments in time. I feel like the feminine's more in the masculine energy, and the masculine's more tapping into the feminine energy. So what does that do? What does that result in? Two balanced twins, two balanced individuals. I feel like there's a really balanced energy here in between the twins right now, but we'll get into that for your side. But this is an energy right now that the twins are in this position of just learning. There's a real connectivity when it comes to God. There's a real deep gratitude here. And this is a beautiful energy. And I really relate to this energy, y'all, because I had me like a praise session last night and yesterday. Last night, but also like yesterday, like in the daytime, right? Yeah, it was like there was so much gratitude to even be on this journey and to be even experiencing this journey for what it is. But not only that, just for God even just choosing me to be who I am and really so connected and really down for the cause, right? This is that energy here where there's a deep, deep gratitude between the twins right now for whatever understanding that it has transpired in both of y'all's lives, despite what things look like right now. Because some of you guys could be experiencing some turbulent energy, or within the, like I always say, the wilderness, right? Because shit it's not all rainbows and unicorns, you get what I'm saying? So this is that energy, like your fucking journey could be in a position where it's a little rocky between you and your twin. It's like rocky as fuck, but it's like you can see God working on your spiritual partnership. And this is that energy where there's a lot of truth and a lot of clarity being given to the twins in these moments in time, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's going on with the feminine? We got teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others, okay? That's the first card. There's 3 cards each here. Then we got leadership, okay? It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. That's the other card. Okay, last but not least, we got counsel. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay, so with this combination of cards here, with this teaching and learning, leadership, and counselor, I feel like what's being asked right now for the feminines is to step into your role. I feel like a lot of y'all have been downplaying y'all's role, y'all's purpose aspect of this journey. Like I always tell y'all, like you can't get a spiritual journey, you can't attain this without doing that, right? So if you don't get on your purpose, if you don't do your purpose, you're not going to have you're not going to have this journey the way that you want it, right? So it's like, this is an energy right now where God is not playing with the feminines right now. You know what time it is. It's time to focus on purpose. It's time to stop playing around. Like, I don't want to say this is an energy where the divine is irritated, but it's like, come on now, how many cycles do we have to keep doing this, right? So this is that energy where a lot of the feminines are kind of downplaying y'all's abilities. You're a divine feminine. How the fuck do you think that you ain't got no influence, or worried about what other people gotta say, or this, that, and the third, right? This is that energy where it's time to let all that go and step into your power. It's time to step into your role. And I believe the title of this reading is Get Into Your Rightful Position. Yeah, because this is that energy. Because at the end of the day, you're not only impacting your twin's life, you're impacting the people around you, as well as just the people that you're influencing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you feminists have a lot of influence. A lot of you guys got a lot of awareness, a lot of things to say to the collective. There's shit that you gotta give to the collective in these moments in time where it's gonna help people get out of their situations. I believe I said this shit in the last Twin Flame reading. You never really know what your testimony is gonna be for other people, right? So your story, your testimony, how it's gonna impact other people's lives. This is that energy where you need to stop being scared of your power. Stop being scared of who you are. If I can give you a real, I guess, example of what this energy would be before I even started tarot, y'all, I was like, no, I ain't doing this shit. Like, this is a devil's work. This, right? And it was like, no, I'm not walking into that. That's scary. No, God, and you know me, I stay on the surface. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't dive deep into shit that I don't need to dive deep into, right? But where was I at? Was it Denver? Not this go round, but the last, no. To Chicago. Yeah, so I was in Chicago, yeah, like on vacation and shit, and God just like hit me with my purpose. I was like, fuck, I gotta do cards. And the funny thing is that shit landed on a Sagittarius, or the new moon in Sagittarius. I remember that shit. And y'all know I'm Sag, so it's like it was big shit then. It was big shit. So like, when that shit hit me, I was like, yo, that's my calling, right? So I've always known that I needed to do some type of shit with some influence, some type of public speaking and things like that. Because I'm a very inspirational speaker, motivational speaker, wisdom-based individual, you know what I'm saying? Always fucking talking. Because if I'm quiet, there's a fucking problem. You might want to check on that. Because I'm never quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm always fucking talking, right? So, it's like, the moment that I was like, all right, God, I'm going to just do what you need me to do. You're telling me to do this, but okay. As long as, if I walk in this direction, all I need you to do, I'm asking from you is to protect me. Make sure you're protecting me. Make sure I'm not getting the shit that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And you see me here, still connected with God, still doing what God needs me to do, right? Still protecting me, right? This is that energy where it's kind of that energy. Some of the shit that you're being asked to do right now, it might be some shit that you said that you wasn't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like me with these fucking cards. Like, it baffles me every time I fucking look at this shit, because it's like, yo, I literally said I'm not doing this shit. Anyways, but yeah, it's that type of energy here where you're gonna have to line up with what God needs you to line up with. You know what I'm saying? No one gives a fuck about how you feel. It's about what God needs from you. No one gives a fuck about how you feel, sis. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this goes for me too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, that's cool. You might feel some type of way about your purpose or this, that, and the third, but it's like, are you doing your shit? Like, it doesn't stop you from having to do your shit, right? So this is that type of energy here where it's about us really tapping into our purpose. It's time to walk into your purpose, feminine. In so many words, okay? I went all around the corner with that. But, yeah. So, it's time to tap into your purpose. Like I said, you don't know what your story can do to someone's life, how it can impact somebody's life. So it's about you really walking in that direction. And a lot of you guys been going through cycles where it's been putting you in a position where you have to step up to the plate. This is that energy where God has been placing you in scenarios where you can't play the backseat. You know what type of energy that I feel like this here? You know, like, you know, Pisces, right? I feel like a Pisces energy here. You know, the little fishy. You know what I'm saying? You know, Pisces. I fucking love Pisces. Anyways, I fucking love them. I don't know. It's because I'm a fire sign. So, like, I'm kind of like boom, blah. You know what I'm saying? And Pisces is kind of like low key. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I don't know. I need a motherfucker to ground me like that. Hence, my twins are Pisces. Anyways, let me get off this next. Yeah, this energy is like Pisces energy that I'm feeling here. It's like, you know how Pisces be moving. Y'all be low key as fuck. Like, here, let me tell about you. Tell me about you, so I ain't gotta talk about me. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. Y'all ain't fucking slick. Yeah. So with y'all's faces, right? So this is that type of energy where you're being asked to be in an energy of, yay, yes, Pisces. I love Pisces. It's Pisces and Gemini. I fucking love them signs. Anyways, those are like my faves. Obviously, my fucking self. But, yeah, Pisces and Gemini, I fucks with them heavy. Anywho, yeah, it's that type of energy. There's no room to be Pisces right now. It's time to get into that Leo energy. What I'm talking about is that front and center, like, nigga, I step in the room, I'm fucking here, you know I'm fucking here, right? No, let me just be humble for a minute, let me just fall. No, there's no more of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to your purpose, it's time for you to really step into that energy here and really line up with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to your purpose, it's time for you to be confident as well here. I'm hearing that as well. Confident in your abilities to even do whatever's being asked of you. Yeah. Because a lot of y'all got some dope ass gifts within you where it's time to bring those out to the world. Shame on you to keep those away from people because you don't know how impactful those abilities that you have on somebody's life, how you can change somebody's life. So this, if you're not gonna do it for yourself, do it for God, do it for the fucking human race. You know what I'm saying? This is that type of energy where we got motherfuckers out here we're in the dark trying to search where home is, and you're a fucking lighthouse. And this is an energy where I feel like the irritation is coming from spirit. It's like you're just trying to keep a basket over your light. That's the energy, a basket over your light, where it's like, no, you can't keep these fucking abilities, this knowledge that you have, all this shit in-house. There's karma to that. You know what I'm saying? There's karma not being on your job, or there's karma not doing what God needs you to do. So that being said, putting that fucking basket over your light, there's karma to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's about you really working in your power. So step into your power. And I'm hearing here, God is not going to ask you again. Okay? I've just heard, God is not going to ask you again. So that being said, if we got to, I'm hearing, revisit this, there's going to be some ass whoopings. There's going to be some spiritual ass whoopings. There's going to be some tower moments where it's going to be like, it's going to make you do what you're supposed to do. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward, all right? Shit, I went all through with that energy here. Yeah. No, I didn't. JK. That was just the overall message here. Okay, so the overall foundational message is believe and succeed. Like I said, there's a need for us to really be confident in our abilities here. Like I said, you need to walk into the unknown. You're walking into the wilderness. So that being said here, this is the type of energy where you can't ascend no farther without walking into your purpose. It's an energy here where you're trying to ascend on this. How can I explain this? I believe I put a reading about this. It was a while back, talking about you can't move forward on your path without doing the necessary healing. I talked about how you can't decide to heal this but not heal this, or you can't decide to do this but I'm gonna do this on my path. You can't do that. You don't. This is like D-Boom would say, this isn't Burger King. You can't have it your way. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy here where you have to heal everything. You have to do everything, right? This is that energy. So make sure that you are doing what is necessary. You're in a chapter in your life where your purpose is being asked to be the forefront right now. So you're not going to be able to move forward until you walk into your purpose. You're going to continue to be stagnant until you walk into your purpose. God is saying, once again, this energy that I'm hearing by spirit, they're not going to ask you again before shit starts really getting serious, where we're going to get into this position where God is going to put you in a position where you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do so you don't get a God smack where you're going to end up being there anyway, right? So this is that energy here. You have a purpose to do. Like I told you, there's karma to not being on your shit. There's karma to not being on your purpose. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's going on here with this energy here? Should I do? I don't want to do it. Yeah, I think I want to just do it one side like that. No. Fuck, did we even do the masculines? I'm trying to think how they want me to do this. Okay. All right, so it looks like they want me to hit you first completely. And then we'll get into the masculine's energy. So the looks of how I'm seeing this here, it looks like it's kind of a 2-for-1 here. Okay, so it looks like it's a feminine and masculine read. Okay, like it's damn near 2 separate reads. Okay, so it's all you feminine, and then we'll get into your masculine. Okay, so with this energy, we got crown chakra. Okay, then we got simply love. Okay, then we got, did I do this already? I don't know. Okay. No, I didn't. Sorry. I'm having a brain fart. Sorry. Success and growth. All right, and then we got helplessness and hopelessness. All right. You know an energy that I'm feeling here off this combination of cards? I feel like this is an energy I'm hearing like a feminine say, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. I got healing I still got to do. I got healing I still got to do, right? It's like I'm hearing an energy here where it's like overdoing shit, right? So it's like you're not going to be completely... This is an energy here. Shit is not going to line up perfectly to walk into your purpose. It's you learn as you go. This is that energy here where I'm hearing like excuses of I don't have a camera, I don't have this, I don't have that. Da, 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 da. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I just dropped half of these cards. I don't have this, I don't have that to even get on my purpose. Y'all, you gotta understand, I have my fucking phone here, sitting here, recording this, right? There's nothing spectacular about this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to put a couple crystals in the background, set the fucking mood. No, this shit's a message. It's a message. So if you're looking at it as entertainment, you got yourself fucked up, right? So this is that energy here. There's a lot of worldly shit that we're worried about when it comes to our purpose. Examples of this would be fucking views. How many people fucking view this shit? Or how's this, you know what I'm saying? For those who's supposed to see your shit will see your shit. For those who's supposed to get your message will get your message. For those who's supposed to book with you will book with you. Right? The shit is about God, purpose, and moving. Do not hook no 2 of Wands shit with this. What's 2 of Wands? Survival. Right? This is that energy here in these moments in time here. Also, some of y'all get discouraged if you have started your purpose already. The fact that your shit is not moving. You gotta understand, this shit will move when God wants it to move. You know what I'm saying? All of this is faith orientated, God centered. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit has to do with God. Like, y'all gotta understand, I was not planning on being on the tube or any social media like this until God told me to, right? And it threw me the fuck off guard. You know what I'm saying? And this is that energy here where I'm not even a social media nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, until I had to get on my fucking purpose, right? So this is that energy where we're going to have to let go of all these expectations and allow God to really bring your soul tribe, your audience, the people who resonate with you. And you got to understand, I used to be in this energy when I started this reading where I was like, shit, is this for me? Like, am I supposed to be doing this shit? Like, is the people, like, I'm not getting any views or this, that, and the third. Like, is it even getting to who it needs to get to? And it's like, hindsight 2020, it's like, I had to sit with myself and think about, like, God wouldn't tell you to do nothing if it was not so, right? God would not have you do no shit that is in vain. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy where you're going to have to let go of these what ifs. It's like a what if energy here. What if my intuition isn't right? What if I tell people the wrong shit, right? I feel like there's an energy where there's a fear of leading people wrong, which I fucking agree with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was here, you know what I'm saying? Before I did this shit, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this shit because I'm not trying to stray nobody wrong, God. I'm not trying to lead nobody in no direction where it's not so, right? But this is that energy where God's like, you got to keep moving forward. That ain't give me a reason to not do my shit, though. You know what I'm saying? It's where that building that confidence, having faith and trusting in your intuition. Has your intuition felt you yet? No. Actually, when you start not listening to your intuition, that's when shit starts fucking up in your life, right, feminine? Right. So this is that energy where it's time for us to really tap into ourselves and really understand that inner knowing, that those inner teachings. I see this book as those teachings, that wisdom that was built up within why you was in those hermit spaces, why you was in those cocoon spaces. So that being said, when you were doing all of that work, all of that awareness, all of that diving deep within yourself, understanding your twin flame journey, understanding the concept of this journey and this, that, and the third, when you was not even connected with this shit, right, is where you was in that cocoon space. But I'm telling you, a lot of y'all shit, I'm telling you, because a lot of y'all, I can tell you that right now, I feel an energy, a lot of y'all been in a separation for a while from your twin, right? And a lot of it's coming from because the fact you're not on your fucking purpose. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are keeping yourselves in a separation, not doing what God needs you to do. If I can give you a perfect example of what this shit was, before I even walked within my purpose and when I was like dealing with my twin, more in the recognition phase, right? But I'm always been an observer. I've always observed, especially watching my divine masculine. It's the shit that he don't say, right? It's like that I pick up on, the little shit, right? I noticed when I took quote unquote times on social media and I went on my rants and things of that nature, it was very light, very, very light shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on social media doing purpose, or at the time I wouldn't call it purpose, more like just speaking my mind every once in a while. But every time I fucking spoke my mind about some divine shit or some God shit, all of a sudden it's a quick reach for my twin, or let me do this, let me do that. It's like my twin want to cooperate. But every time I'm away from purpose, when I'm not doing purpose, when I'm just living life like a regular fucking person, like a regular human being, that's where a lot of that stagnancy, a lot of that us playing that push and pull shit, you know what I'm saying, is when, like, in that time. But me comprehending that, hindsight 2020, it was like, yo, I need to be on my purpose. Your purpose is what's going to bring your twin in. Your twin is wanting more than someone regular. Their spirit's looking for more. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put it more on, I guess, a 3D level, that this shit is for your twin, trying to get your twin and shit, but you need to be doing this shit for yourself, but your twin is an addition, right? But the fact is, what I'm trying to say is, a lot of y'all been in a separation for a minute because you ain't stepped in your fucking purpose. Step in your purpose. See how your twin reacts. I'm dead serious. Like, cause I'm feeling an energy where somebody's doubting what I'm saying here. Like, I literally hear somebody like, how you know? Da, 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 da. Okay. Thank me later. That's all I'm gonna say. This is that energy. You're gonna see a different side of your twin. Right? You're gonna see a different side. And it's gonna be like, fuck, Jay said that shit in that reading. Yeah, I did. I fucking did. There's God. Right there. You know what I'm saying? Judgment. Y'all know, not for the imagery, for the symbolism. Right? God's stepping in here. It's time to wake up to your calling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the more that you're away from your purpose, knowing damn well you need to be on your purpose, it got you distracted here. You're distracting yourself, right? You can't, you know, like what I always say before we even start these readings in general. How do you get into union? 1, you got to get close to God. You got to know God. 2, you got to know your fucking self. If you don't know yourself, how the fuck do you think your twin is supposed to know you? Right? 3, get on your fucking purpose. Right? This is the 3rd component to this whole entire demonstration. Right? So this is that energy where you're not lining up with your purpose. You're missing components. You're missing links here. Right? So it's time for you to really boss up on your purpose and boss up on your walk and your journey here. Because a lot of y'all are asking for some type of clarity or some type of awareness or some type of sign here. God's been giving you signs here. And it's like you trying to Ray Charles shit. Like, you don't see that shit. Like, you don't see God saying, get on your purpose. It's an energy where it's like y'all want to say, it's like y'all want God to come down and fucking come to you. Hey, I'm gonna need you to get on your purpose. Like, physically say that shit to you. Like, no, that's not how it's gonna work. God's not gonna do that. God's been giving you these fucking indications on where you gotta go. And it's like, that's what it is. Which we all be here, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. These downloads, 8 of Wands, communication. This communication is coming from God saying, for this even being right under God here, get on your purpose. There's a need for the purpose to be the main focus right now. Yeah, because once you're on your ship, quote unquote, union, right? Going home, right? A lot of y'all are in this position of sitting within a separation because you're not on your purpose. You're not walking in your purpose, right? This is that energy here where the funny thing is, it's like I'm literally seeing the moment that I fucking put, like, I'm thinking life before my purpose, before I even knew what my purpose was, and it's like it's showing me, God's like showing me the clips when I was kind of like outspoken and shit, because I literally, y'all, I do not get on Facebook or I do not get on Instagram unless it's purpose based. Most times I'm not hooked to the social media. I live my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And I can go off the grid for a long periods of time. Right? So, even me, like, I guess starting my purpose, quote unquote. Oh, guess what, y'all? In August, it's coming up, y'all. I don't know what day it's coming up, y'all. It's coming up. It's about to be my year anniversary of this shit. Boop, 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 boop. Anyways, hit me with 2. I'm gonna feel comfortable when it hits 2. Anyways, back to that last thought I was making. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just thinking of life without this, right? And like, I can go off the grid for like, I don't know, like the last time I was off the grid was before I even stepped into purpose. I ain't been on it since high school. Yeah, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old right now, and I graduated 2016. So that 2016 was the last time, right? Until I actually stepped into my purpose, and then now it's active now. But you see that big ass gap, you know what I'm saying? And I just got in my purpose like last year. So, you know, but going through those specs, you know, obviously I have my spec moments in between that gap there. But during those specs, it was about either what God's placed on my heart to say, really say, and I say it. And then the next moment I hear from my master, like, oh, hey, you know, you want to chill, you want to this, you want to do, let's get on one accord, da 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 da. Everything that a motherfucker want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, that hit me out of nowhere, right? So a lot of y'all are wanting this union. A lot of y'all are wanting to reunite with your twin. Try actually doing what God needs you to do. Step into your purpose and see what happens, right? Yeah, King of Cups energy. With this King of Cups energy, I see this as you really manning up and doing what you got to do. The King of Cups is a individual that is emotionally balanced, emotional intelligence. That's where that intuition comes in. Like I said, like, y'all are mad intuitive. So what the fuck is, what's the problem here? You know? So stop doubting your abilities. That's what's keeping you on the eight of wands here. Or eight of swords. Mental prison. Keeping you mentally bound. Thinking that you're not able to do this shit. This is that energy where you've been patient long enough. It's time to really step into that role here and get to where you gotta go. Because a lot of y'all, I feel like y'all still need to be in this hermit space where God is really in this position of like, nah, we don't need you in that isolated space no more. You've done that work. We've already done that. You know what I'm saying? And we all remember when God had us in that cocoon stage where you was just in the process of just learning. Oh shit, deep meditations, deep prayer. Okay, God might got some audiobooks for you. God may got some books for you in general. Okay, God may need you to look into these people's lives. What I mean by that would be influencers, like anybody that life story, anything that inspires you. That's what I mean by that. Anything like that. God lines things up for you to learn, to gain you some awareness, right? And then there's a point where you it's like you soak all this information up like a sponge, right? You soak it up like a sponge, and then there's a point where you're full. And it's like, okay, now it's time to release. We're good. She's equipped, or he's equipped. You know what I'm saying? Time to push you out there in the world. This is that moment. A lot of y'all are reaching this peak of your journey so far where it's having you step into your purpose. But a lot of y'all having cold feet because of the fact of it's like, you know what this energy is? It's like, okay, when I was younger, okay, me and my sister would always talk about, yeah, man, I want to open a business. I want my own business and things like that, which all this shit's in the making, but that's what we used to talk about. And I used to tell her, that's too much. I'll work for you. That's what I always said. I'll work for you. Right? And I never wanted a business or this, that, and the third because of the concept of responsibility. You having to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? You having to be responsible for shit. So a lot of that was like, I'd rather get a 9-to-5 and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, playing it safe type of energy. What I'm trying to get here, right? This is that energy where you're still trying to play it safe, where God's like, nah, we need you to get into that CEO status, that ownership status, okay? So that being said, when you step into that CEO status, that ownership status, you know, more money, more problems, more power, more responsibility, right? This is that type of energy here where a lot of you guys are fearing the responsibility of your purpose, especially when you start your purpose, right? When you walk into it and officially like, okay, I'm gonna do this shit, God. You can't turn this shit off. It's forever going. right? So I don't even give a fuck if I'm in a position where these readings may slow down a bit or they might go up, but I have to do this shit. Like, I can't stop this shit, right? There's no pause time. There's no this. Maybe some breaks here and there. But the fact is, it's karma for me to not be doing this shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of y'all know the responsibility when it comes to your purpose. That's why you haven't walked into it. Okay? Also, others of you ain't walked into your purpose because it's going to pull you away from it. It's going to pull you in a whole different direction from your twin. And you know what energy I could recognize this fucking energy as? Y'all, when I first decided to step into my purpose, I went into an immediate separation, right? Right when I was like, boom. I ended up like God telling me, hey, JaeCyanna, we need you to surrender your twin. And I was like, what? We need you to surrender your twin. It's like, fuck. Okay, I guess your will. Let your will be done. And I went through a 7 month, almost 8 month separation. I'm currently in a separation now. But I'm used to this shit. But being in that first 7 to 8 month separation, that was hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a real, like, you know? And, yeah. So, a lot of y'all purpose is pulling you in a different direction. So, if it means that you gotta go that direction, you gotta go that direction. Remember, the shit is of God first. You gotta understand, you gotta keep God centered in your partnership, because if God is not centered in your partnership, your shit's shallow, and your shit, that flame, that spark is gonna die off. You know what I'm saying? For your shit to for your shit to stand the test of time, God got to be the center of your partnership. So God got to be the center of this journey with you and your twin. So that being said, when you do things, your actions speak louder to your masculine. Y'all know y'all masculine about actions and motherfucking pentacles. Your masculine don't really give a fuck about what you're saying, feminine. It's about what you're doing, how you doing it. So these actions that God is really telling you to do, you gotta do that shit, because it's like your masculine got this checklist waiting for you to do certain things, right? But God's gonna download within you, hey, I'm gonna need you to do this. Okay, you do that. It's gonna signal off to your twin, oh shit. You know, that's what's gonna stand you out from the rest. It'll stand you out from the rest. You know what I'm saying? So this is that type of energy here where, I don't know, some of y'all this could be your first actual, and I'm not talking about separations where, oh, y'all might separate for like a fucking month or two or some shit. Like, I'm talking about a real separation. Like, some of y'all, this might be like a real separation. Like, because you're being asked to go in a different direction right now. That's for some, not all. You know, take what you need. They're asking for one more for your side, and then we'll get into your master's reading, okay? All right, one more for you, feminine. Yeah, just one. All right, what's the last card to wrap up the feminine's read here, since you wanted to do this two-way? All right. One card. Yeah. Like I said, with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, once you walk into your purpose, this is what's going to get you square with God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys need to get square with your karma. And what I mean by that is there's karma to not being on your shit. There's karma to not doing what God needs you to do. There's karma to just avoiding shit, right? And like I said, that Pisces energy that we talked about. And y'all motherfuckers know that y'all are the kings and queens of fucking passive aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? That and Sag is up there too. Sag is up there. Passive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? There's no room to be passive right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's time to be very direct. Very, very direct. Okay? So this is that energy here where it's time to get squared, kid. It's time to get squared, okay? Because it's going to help you remember who you are. Also, not only that, I said I was going to get you one more. This is an extra one. Not only that, you're going to understand your sauce. You're going to understand your steed. You're going to understand your essence, feminine. It's going to help you really, a lot of y'all's purpose work, right? Because let me tell y'all, like, they're giving me a lot of shit, y'all. My first couple of reads, right, that I've done a free read for one of my family members, right? And I just randomly did it because he asked me to, right? So I was like, okay, don't judge me because, you know, I don't know, right? So I did this read. Hindsight 2020, after the read, I turn around, this man's crying. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking bawling, right? I'm like, oh shit, I mean, you know, but y'all know I'm real as fuck. When God tell me what it is, I'm going to tell it. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, hey, babe, if I trigger you, I love you. Right? So at that moment, I kept a tally mark on that. Like, okay, it must have resonated. So I was looking for physical manifestations, right? Physical proof, and God was giving it to me. Like, you're on the right track. God's gonna give you what you need. Okay, so that being said, if you are being asked to, let's say, do tarot or do some type of channeling work, because not all of y'all are gonna be channeling like how I channel, because God got me in a position in I guess in a transition of both tarot and kind of working just no cards and shit right now. I don't know what God's doing with this here. I don't know what's shifting with this. But the fact is, some of y'all channel no cards, or some of y'all use cards. Some of y'all, I don't know, use shells, that shell reading shit. It's not shit, stuff. Whatever God got for you here, to get good at it, to really perfect your craft, you have to work with it. You got to work. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, you got to crawl before you walk. Okay? This is that energy. Okay? All right. Let's keep moving forward. Okay? Let's go put these up. We're going to get into your master's read because God wanted this separate. Like, this was you, feminine, and then your masculine. Okay? All right. So let's go and get into this energy here. Let's go put your energy up. Okay, now we got your mass in here. Alrighty. Okay, so for your masculine, right? We got, shit, I can't see nothing. Okay, we got divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Okay, that's one card. We got, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. All right, then we got spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. All right, so with this, I guess, collective combination of cards here, the message here from your masculine, or for the masculine in general, is that a lot of the masculines are in this position of random pop-ups in these moments in time. But you know what this came from, y'all? This came from a space of, this is like divine intervention, y'all. Like, I had this fucking moment, like, what was it? Like last weekend? God, like, had me and my, like, twin randomly, like we wasn't even talking and shit, and it's like we was in the same place. Like, it was some shit like that. Like, God brought two people in one place. It's like we ran into each other. It was like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hello. You know what I'm saying? Hi, how are you? Right? Type of energy. It was some God shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I mean by this divine order shit. Like, this was that. This is that type of energy here where, like, y'all both are going to get into the same place. This might be randomly, like, you randomly literally run into your fucking twin. Like, I used to thought that shit was like, oh, no, I don't know. Can you really have that happen? And that shit did happen. Yeah, so this is that type of energy here where a lot of unexpected pop-ups. This could be like your masculine just randomly popping up at your door here. And you may have not even spoken to your masculine in a minute here, but whatever this energy is here, a lot of the masculines are coming home. A lot of them are really making that entrance. But like I told you, this comes when you step into your purpose. You're going to randomly get this awareness or some type of communication from your twin. It's going to be some random pop-up, some random DM or some shit after you step into your purpose, though. This is that type of energy. Like I'm telling you, a lot of you feminines have been in separation because of the lack of stepping into your purpose here. So that being said, the longer you're out of purpose, the longer that you'll just stay in this stagnant ass situation with your fucking demo here. So this is that energy. A lot of the masculines are kind of subconsciously waiting on your fucking move here. Yeah, this is that type of energy here. Because, you know, you the leader, right? You the leader, right? This is that energy in these moments in time, okay? So I got to make sure this is kind of shuffled correctly. All right, so let's go and get it popping here, okay? That's the message for your masculine. A lot of them are just going to randomly pop up. Yeah, but this is going to be some divine intervention shit. Like random ass shit, y'all. Like, this is random. Look, with the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Or fell on the floor. The 8 of Wands here. The 8 of Wands. Yeah, random pop-ups, random communication after the stepping of your purpose. Okay? All right, so your masculine's overall, I guess, foundational energy is Just Breathe, aka my higher self card here. With this energy that I'm seeing here in these moments in time, a lot of the masculines are stepping into their awareness. They're really asking questions in these moments in time. And a lot of them are taking care of themselves. This is a beautiful energy here. Like, I feel like a lot of them could be working out a lot more, taking care of their health. A lot of them are like on some monk mode shit, I feel. A lot of the masculines are in the energy of a solo energy that I'm feeling here. And this is a beautiful energy for this to be in. A lot of the masculines are like, but they're not even realizing that this shit, it's not even like, this is like true self here. This is a beautiful energy. It's kind of like a lot of the masculines are in this energy of improving their life, but it's like improving their life for themselves. Like, this is like your masculine really. All right, this is an example I'm gonna give for this energy. Before I even met my twin flame, I was on a whole different road, a whole different path before my twin even stepped into my life. I was in a path looking for God. I was on a path of self-love, doing a lot of self-love things and taking care of myself, trying to get healthy, do better in my life, be better in my life, right? This is that energy here. Like a lot of the masculines are taking care of themselves. This is a beautiful energy. And you know, I can also see this shit too. This is what my mom's fucking going through. Yeah. This is literally what she's going through. She's a divine masculine feminine. In case y'all didn't know. Dad's a feminine, divine feminine masculine. Yeah. I came from twins. All right, let's keep moving forward. Yeah. This is that energy. Yeah. A lot of the masculines are in this energy of really taking care of themselves. This is a beautiful energy. And y'all know that y'all's masculine subconscious is like active as fuck. And this is like, it's moving consciously, but it's like, damn, it's like more of a subconscious. We'll read that in a second, but that's not, we gotta go through this energy first. Anything else? Can I get one card for this just free so I can make sure that's what, yeah. A lot of them are taking care, really healing on this heartbreak that they've been experiencing here. A lot of them are no longer dwelling over old shit. Especially, I'm feeling the energy here. Some of y'all's masculine, if you're masculine, was dealing with karmic situations and shit like that. A lot of them are in this position of no longer in the space of allowing people to really put them in a space of being, I'm here, disillusioned. What's the word I'm looking for? They're no longer in a position of not wanting to see the truth within the situation. A lot of them have finally pulled the swords out of their heart space. So that being said, a lot of them are deciding to do better with their lives. But like right now, a lot of them are in a restful period that I'm seeing with this I said 3 of swords. This is a 4 of swords. Sorry. But yeah, we all know that the 3 of swords, the swords is in the heart space. But the 4 of swords, you now see those cards are gone, or those swords is out of the heart space. That heart is not there, right? So this is that energy where a lot of them are in this breather kind of recovery stage. This is that energy. Okay, let's say that your twin, I don't know, like I said, was married to a karmic. This would be, even though we don't give them time of day, y'all, because it's none of your fucking business on what's going on in that demonstration. But this is an example here. This is like your twin finally divorcing that karmic and solo now. That they're in the space of recovery. Okay? So a lot of them are doing a lot of things for themselves right now. So it would be very beneficial for you, feminine, to get on your purpose. So your masculine can see that you're on the same wavelength as him. Even though you've been on your shit. Because your twin wouldn't even... Your twin's good with or without you. Your twin would have got here with or without you. But the thing is, you both help each other be better. Your twin don't gotta be around you to know that shit's happening with you, that you're good and shit. So a lot of you feminines got your twin to a position because of the work that you've been doing on yourself. They've been mirroring that work. But now you're in a position where, okay, that purpose aspect of your journey, it's time to step into that purpose aspect. So your masculine can get into this next level, that purpose aspect, just like you. So that being said, you guys been doing this healing where separately it's time to step into your purpose so you guys can start working together. So a lot of you guys could be in a position of there's a hold up or a delay on your purpose with your twin in general. Yeah. With your twin in general. It's some of y'all are getting ready to walk within your purpose. Like I'm saying, like as like your combined purpose. Because you know, you got your purpose, feminine, individual purpose. Your twin got his purpose. Or he or she, right? And then you guys got purpose together, right? So you guys got to do some shit together, right? This is like the togetherness. But until you walk into your shit, there won't be no togetherness, right? So God's waiting on you. Your twin's waiting on you. So it's time for you to get the grab the torch and get to work. Okay. All right. Let's keep moving forward. Let's break this energy down so we can use this 9 of Wands or Pentacles here because it clarifies this, but we gotta get the message here first. We got control. We got new vitality or vitality, 1 and 2. Blossom. Sacral chakra. All right, so what's being shown in these moments in time with this energy is a lot of the masculines, like I said, are balancing out that energy right now, balancing out. Like I told you, you're more in that masculine energy, and your twin's more in the feminine energy, which is bringing in this balance energy between you both. But like I said, that purpose-based energy. A lot of the masculines are ready to walk within their purpose. A lot of them are in this position of ready to really kind of, because you know, feminine, you 3 of Wands, your twin 2 of Wands. So your twin's ready to support the supporter, right? So support you, right? But you can't be supported until you got a purpose or you got a reason to be supported. So that being said, you got to have something. You got to have something going on. If you don't have anything going on, how can your twin really really work with you? You got to understand your twin's like very active. So that being said, your twin is always doing something. So you're going to have work always around with your twin. So that being said, you guys got to have a purpose within your relationship. So your twin ain't swaying off of this path or trying to get distracted and shit, right? This is that energy here in these moments in time. A lot of them are in this position of really stepping into this new world like Aladdin, stepping into a new energy and blossoming into who they need to be. Like I said, a lot of them are really solo dolo right now. Like I said, with the 9 of Pentacles. And y'all know the 9 of Pentacles is a self-love card, a self-care card, as well as a single card, right? So very embracing your season of singleness. This is that energy here where a lot of the masculines have turned their backs upon any other situations that are not of this journey. Okay, that's all we're going to say there. A lot of them finally manned up or womaned up on a decision and staying 10 toes down on that decision here because they're in this position of connecting with themselves right now with this 2 of Cups. But what I see this 2 of Cups is your masculine, the more that the masculine works on self, the more that the masculine understands that the feminine has been riding with the masculine. The feminine has been really in this position of keeping the feminine, holding the masculine down, right? He's understanding that you've been holding them down. And a lot of them are really understanding where that indecision came from. A lot of them are seeing the reason why they were in this energy of indecision in the first place. A lot of them are no longer wanting to hold on to things that is not serving them. They're in this position of now finally letting things go. A lot of them, I see this like 4 of Pentacles being like the lack of submission. This is an energy refusing to want to submit. I see a stubborn energy coming off of that fucking 4 of Pentacles. And a lot of them are in this position of now releasing that energy because they're starting to understand where the confusion comes from. And also they're starting to understand where that has been leaving them lonely here. This 8 of Cups usually is just moving forward and shit, but I see this as more of a lonely energy. But I also see this as all the cups that they fucking kind of dumped over. This is an energy here in these moments in time where these 4 of Cups or these 8 cups behind him, it's like, fuck. It represents like, I don't know, I'm seeing like a masculine really analyze their relationships with people and the relationships in the past and their lives and shit. And a lot of them are in this position of like, shit, a lot of this shit kind of like blew up in my face. And it's like, I'm ready to get this cycle together here. So a lot of the masculines are deciding to like man up on their decisions and really make these decisions, make these shifts in their lives to get to where they got to go, because they're understanding that they've been keeping themselves in this reoccurring cycle here where they've been at this crossroads for a minute, but this is their job, right? The Two of Wands, right? A lot of them have been very indecisive about walking on their purpose, walking on their job, really supporting their feminine, but they was coming from a space of fear. That fear comes from a space of the fear of God. You know what I'm saying? God is within you, feminine. So you fear your fucking masculine because the masculine fears God, but also not identifying the God within themselves. Hence, putting them in a space of heartbreak, right? This is an energy. A lot of them are really in this position of seeing fertility, a lot of fertility with the feminine. So some of y'all, some of y'all's masculine could want some kids. Or this can be, there's multiple scenarios. So this can be like your masculine want kids with you, or this can be your masculine already got existing kids and trying to figure out how to fucking merge families. Or this can be you guys got kids together and they want to bring the family back. One of the two, or one of the three. This is that energy where a lot of them are in this position of really wanting to step into their role now and no longer be in this in and out energy no more. And really, because it's been just leaving them kind of assed out here with this Four of Cups here. But like I said, a lot of them, it could either be you guys merging families with your twin, or your twin wanting to build a family with you, or if you already have children with your twin, it's like your twin wanting to bring the family, like bringing the gang back together type of energy here. Yeah. And it's divinely orchestrated with the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, so this is letting me know that God's really leading this whole journey here. Y'all gotta understand, y'all dealing with kingdom partnerships here. These are godly partnerships. These are like kingdom marriages, kingdom connections, kingdom unions. So that being said, this shit is very divine. So all of this is calculated. You know what I'm saying? What you're asking for is guaranteed. What's his name? I was listening to him yesterday. He's a gospel singer. Anthony Ham? No, it's not him. Fuck. Damn it. I forgot. It's talking, he said something in a song that God... Damn it, I totally forgot who he is. I don't think his name's that. I don't know. But the fact is, there was a part in his song he said that basically in so many words that God keeps his word. You know what I'm saying? And that's true shit. God says, it says, God will do what he said he will do. Something like that. Yeah. God will do what he says he will do. Yeah. God will do what he says he will do. So this is that energy here where, what God do you serve, you know? God will do what he say he will do. Damn, I can't even remember the words, y'all. Like, damn. Anyways, yeah. What God do you serve, y'all? What God do you serve? God said it so. Whatever God said was your journey is what your journey is. God keeps its word. Right? Right, we'll get one more card for your masculine, and we're going to call it there so I can get in these other two messages here. Communication. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Y'all, we picked this card up before we even started clarifying. We got the 8 of Wands here. Again, a lot of this is coming from a space that, like I said, that purpose, you step into your purpose. A lot of y'all's masculine's going to be like, you do your thing, and then they're going to be like, I'm here at your front door, or there's a call, there's a text, there's a email, I don't know, bat signal, I don't fucking know. Some type of communication here is going to instantly unlock once you tap into your purpose, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those. Look, there's your divine masculine down there. Purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, as well as that slot is open for personal readings if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of them. I just said that shit, y'all. Sorry. Yeah. Somebody probably needed to hear that again. Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion, as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord. Last but not least, stay tuned for those the rise of the masculine and feminine reads or messages. Those are coming up right after this. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and bye-bye.